beloved. I just wanted to thank you all for your love and support and listening in about the Phantom. There was one time that I was hanging out with him and the Phantom, and Tommy and I were in a quote-unquote relationship. I was in a relationship with the Phantom, and this was when Tommy was about 9 years old. And it seemed like at the time so scary what had happened on this particular evening. I didn't think that he would actually take the knife or the swords that he had showed me and try to attack me and kill me. I almost got killed. And literally, he had this big box in his closet, and he said, "Do not ever disobey me, or I will punish you." And he pulled down that box of stuff, and it was like this huge box, like one of those big boxes that you put away your like winter clothes, or save it for later until winter comes and then you bring it all out. Yeah, it was one of those big boxes. Or like for Christmas stuff, you put in the Christmas stuff in the box and you save it for the next year, the next Christmas. Yeah, it was kind of like one of those boxes. So he took me into his room and he said, "This is what happens if you disobey me. This box has so many things in here that I will use to punish you." He literally brought the box down, set it on his bed, and he opened it up. And my dearly beloveds, you will not even believe what I'm about to tell you. They were like ninja swords. They weren't just like swords, like knives. They were huge swords. Like, he pulled them out. They were literally about maybe 3 feet long, I remember. And he said to me, he said, "I will use these to kill you." So I was really afraid at this time, and I figured, oh, you're just joking, whatever, okay? But it got to the point a few weeks after he showed me that he got so mad one night, and he was so belligerent, and he had been drinking, and he like alcohol, and he had me sitting down just watching. We were watching a TV show, and he goes over to his bedroom and he brings down the huge box. Next thing I know, he has one of the swords, and he's like, he brought it over to me, and he's like, "Dear," oh my gosh, he was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna use this. Don't make me use this." And he put the sword next to my neck, and I could just smell the metal, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the end of my life. He took the sword and he put it up to my neck, and he kind of played with it in a way where he was like pretending like he was gonna put it, like use it and kill me and slit my throat. It was, dearly beloved, one of the most scary nights of my life. I will always remember. And he was laughing at it. I couldn't believe it. He was just like very snarky and oh, I will use this. I'm about to punish you. Literally, I ran out and I grabbed Tommy, and I could not even believe that that even happened. I was in so much shock. I went into the car and I took Tommy and put him in his car seat, and we went home. We rushed home. Dearly beloved, the Phantom is very dangerous. And I couldn't even believe I still stayed there with him. It was crazy. Looking back, I'm so glad that I got out of that. But that just shows that this guy, the Phantom, has some issues. And I'm so glad I got out of there. In my next episode, I will describe what had happened when I disobeyed him again. And he did something else and said something else that made me really question everything. It was crazy. But I said Tommy was about 9. I think he wasn't 9. I think it was like when he was, it had to be when he was 7. So, tune in to my next episode where I describe another incident. And dearly beloved, if you are dealing with a narcissistic, toxic relationship, please, please be careful and get out of there. Run. Run away and never look back.